So once we reached the resort, the first thing we did was throw our bags into the room and head straight down to the beach because we had an appointment with the lifeguards. So we're here now at the Meridien beachfront because we're going to meet up with the lifeguards. Now you might be thinking that lifeguards are all about glitz and glamour like Baywatch, but here they do the real hard work. So we're going to meet up with these guys to find out what hard work really goes into being a lifeguard. So when I think of lifeguards, I think of Baywatch. I'm thinking Pamela Anderson, David Hasselhoff, running down the beach, slow motion, wind in my hair, like this kind of vision. This is what I think of lifeguards. So in my head, the criteria to be a good lifeguard is supermodel long legs, good looks, the ability to run in slow motion, and look good in the color red. When we got down to the beach, it was nice to meet some real lifeguards and ask them a few questions just to find out what it entails to be a lifeguard and what their day-to-day activities are. So if somebody wanted to be a lifeguard like you, what would you say? They have to be a strong swimmer, that would be the first thing?
Yes, yeah? That is the first thing. Then the knowledge about the property, about
CPR
the CPR
and
everything.
Yeah. After chatting with the lifeguards for a little bit, they were telling me about what they had to undergo to be a qualified lifeguard.
Have some qualification they need actually, like for the beach we have a beach lifeguard qualification for that. For the pool we have pool lifeguard qualification, but the qualification is coming from Royal Lifeguard Lifesaving Society.
The lifeguards also told me about the Lifeguard Championships that they take part in every year. The Uae Lifeguard Championships is an annual event where teams of professional lifeguards compete for individual and team honours. It was launched in 2006 in Fujairah. The event tests their life-saving skills in fun and challenging competitions. It is also designed to applaud and acknowledge the crucial role of a lifeguard. At this year's championship, a dedicated competition was launched for the growing women's lifeguard community. Apart from focusing on the fitness and ability levels of participating lifeguard community, the focus was on generating and spreading awareness about water safety education, an important message for all resorts and their guests. So the lifeguards showed us some exercises that they do to prepare themselves for the Uae Lifeguard Championships. One of these was a relay race. Now, running on sand is not easy at all. I think that's why Pamela Anderson always did it in slow motion, because running fast is not easy.
Let's do this.
So who is the best runner in both of you?
Me.
Probably him.
Okay, then Sachin with her.
My team partner was Sachi, and he is renowned for being the fastest runner on the lifeguard team. So I was really happy to have him as my partner. So we set up on the sand and we were off.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go!
Go, 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 go! God, stop!
You do it!
Now, Faraz was faster than me. I'm not a great runner, I will admit it, but Sachi made up for it and we came first. The next activity Faraz and I did was a mock rescue. Now, we were taking this really seriously because there was a man in the water.
We have a casualty in the water. We have to save him within immediate action because of he's drowning. So what I will do, I will press emergency. Is like with this is called a phone. With this symbols 1, 2, 3 times I will press. It means there is an emergency in the water.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Don't leave him. Don't laugh. Push. Push.
Good.
Push, push, push. Push, push. It's not fun. Come on, Amy. Amy, you need to push
I
water.
want a towel, please.
Okay.
We are not doing a dirty sitcom here, I promise you.
now.
Let me give him the kiss of life.
You know the rules. If you don't know how to swim, don't go there, my friend. It was about something happened to you. Say thanks God, me and Amy here. Otherwise, no one will take you off from there.
So after my life-saving experience, I really felt really proud of myself. Now, although Faraz and I were giggling a little bit when we were carrying him, the adrenaline really kicks in and you have this like sense of urgency, like you really are saving somebody's life. I had butterflies in my belly at one point because I didn't know if I was doing it right and, you know, were we going to be able to carry him all the way? And the reason I started giggling was almost like a nervous giggle because I was kind of scared I was going to drop the guy, and, you know, in a real situation like that, dropping him isn't really an option. So I think you really appreciate how fit you have to be when you are a lifeguard. You can't be, you know, slow at running. You can't not have good cardiovascular skills, because you need to have all of those, because you need to be out there a strong swimmer. You need to be able to run and carry somebody and bring them back onto land. So you really need that overall health and fitness. After my lifeguarding experience, I can definitely appreciate how fit you have to be a lifeguard. Not only do you have to be a strong swimmer, you have to be able to be a very strong and fast runner as well. You have to have mental focus, and you also have to have a lot of upper body strength, especially if you're going to be carrying people. So overall, really, I just appreciated just how fit and healthy these lifeguards were to be able to maintain this day in, day out. So after our lifeguarding experience, Faraz and I were a little exhausted, but the beach was so beautiful we couldn't go back into the room. We wanted to stay out and take in the views a little bit and hang around and just chill on the beach. So we took some photographs and just played around with the lifeguard tools a little bit.